Welcome back to the next ship choices. So I picked for this episode the 7th one, which will be the RSI Scorpius. Now this heavy fighter is best used with your pilot and a co-pilot, or the co-pilot more likely is basically the turret gunner. And as you may see on top is the turret, which has got like 4 guns attached to that, and that's what they have control of. The pilot has control of the missiles and the 4 guns on the end of each wing. Very X-wing, as you can see, but it is a very nice looking ship. And again, the only things I could say is it's not great for getting fast anywhere, travel wise, quantum wise. It'd probably be the same as the smaller ships, about like, you know, the 8-minute journey, depending on the drive you use, of course, and how much fuel it might use. Apart from that, it's a yeah, quite a cool ship. Again, it'd probably be deadly with a couple of you in those. I also say it's quite a great looking ship for these kind of like cinematic views or something like that. If you're into your screenshot simulator or making videos. And the good thing is about it as well, it can land in some pretty good places. Probably not as good as some of the smaller fighters, probably good because they can squeeze in a lot more. Obviously with this one you've got to allow for the wingspan. Which when I took this one out on the like a mission at the same time, things got a bit hairy. So where I landed at a depot, I went to do a investigation mission. And the other thing about this one is it's pure ladder getting out in and out of it. Not like a I'm trying to think of the other ship. I think there's another one out there, but I can't remember if it's the Hurricane. But you normally have to get underneath it and the seats come down and then you sit in it and then you'll be brought up. Which brings me to say, yes, this ship kind of falls along the line of the Gladiator and the Hurricane. I think they're both different companies as well, and they've got the very similar concept, pilot and a basically turret gunner. Which me and my friend had quite a good time with the Hurricane before. Again, so this ship isn't going to be just for somebody who's you know, solo all the time, unless in the future, if the blades allow you to these like weird disc things that was talked about a long time ago can be used. Here's the weapon rack. Quite like that. That's quite cool. That you can just shove your guns in there, so when you land, you can then pull them back out. Because if you're going to be in big armor, you're going to need to use use certain bits and pieces. Then I found the slot for the storage. However, it didn't quite work for me when after the later on you're about to see before I put up the wall of the ship choices, things got a bit weird. Like it didn't actually accept me putting things in it, so I think it might be broken. What would the game be without something being broken, eh? So this got a bit hairy down here because I went to go and do the mission. I thought, I can do it. It's one of the big paid ones. And well, I was getting shot at, so I got behind this barrier. And no word of a lie, they started actually coming looking for me. Even from afar, because by the time I finished killing all these people up and mopping them up, there was quite a lot of bodies all over the place in the game. And as you can I have to do a lot of getting up and down just to keep myself safe, because some of them got some really good aim. And so I took a tier 3 damage on my arm. Like, how dare they? You know, it's like, how dare they be smart? Compared to the day when they used to actually just stand there and do nothing. Somewhat off topic though, this is my favourite gun, I think. The S1xE07. I think it's made by the Gemini Corporation. Yeah, the only problem I didn't do is put any attachments on it. But apart from that, I do like it as an assault rifle. Feels like it hurts them. Depending where you're hitting them, that is, getting it right. Now, what I was doing, Daddy, was a bit of shopping because I don't think there's going to be a wipe up to the 3.24 patch when it drops, which will, my videos might be slightly changing up from where I start from for when the persistent hangers begin. So we will now draw to the table, and I am going to put this ship into the Just Fine. Due to the fact that, yeah, it's a great ship, but you need 2 people in it. So it's going in the Just Fine category. I mean, it's good to fly around alone and that lot. Unless you're a really good pilot, you might be able to still handle fights. Again, probably not with big ships on your own. So maybe get a bunch of you together, a bunch of people in different fighters and stuff, and go for it. So that's pretty much that one, really. All I could do for that. I do like it. Look, it's a good looking ship. So until the next time.